Not too long ago, we did Nashville hot chicken sandwich on the Blackstone. After realizing how delicious it was, Adam told me about this sweet buffalo chicken sandwich that he has absolutely been dying to try on the Blackstone and show me at the same time. And here we are. If you want to see our take on this sweet buffalo chicken sandwich, then stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are
the WALTWINS.
If this is your first time here with us, though,
Welcome.
Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the cooks that we do here on the Blackstone Griddle. And as like Brett was pointing out, I've been super excited to do this one since we did that Nashville hot to come and bring this one to our griddle. Now this is inspired by a place that I used to love in Utah called Wingers. Their sauce, the sticky buffalo sauce, is amazing. We've developed one of our own, my wife and I. We used to use it all the time.
Okay.
And I've been super excited to try this on a sandwich.
And I'm super excited to try it on a sandwich today.
So Brett, go ahead and let's get to the groceries so
let's
you can
do
see
this.
what we're dealing with.
So here we go. Of course, the star of the show is this chicken breast, which Adam has filleted and hammered down because
Right.
it was hammer time. We'll be placing them on these brioche buns.
Right.
The salt and pepper in the flour and the dredge with buttermilk. And as you can see, this is the sauce. We'll also be placing these delicious kosher dill pickle from Clausen.
Right, these are some of our favorite sandwich pickle chips, and we use the same thing on the Nashville hot. I'm sorry, not pickle chips, these sandwich
Thank
pickles. Gotta get, listen, Brett is
Wow.
a pickle. Brett is a connoisseur of pickles, and if you get it wrong, he's gonna call you out. But Brett said
right.
the star of the show is the chicken breast. Well, the chicken breast, yes, it's actually the sauce.
You know what?
Sauce is boss
I
in this
jumped the
one.
gun. I need to pump the brakes, Adam. Take me through this.
Okay, because Brett hasn't done this. We are gonna,
Correct.
what we do is a deep fry. We were super excited to see that we could do this. This is something we wanted to wait and try before we really introduced it to the channel because people always worry about safety, and we do worry about safety as well. But we do feel confident in using these aluminum tins. These are the same ones you can put in the oven for super high heat. But because of the direct heat, we won't use the same tin over and over and over again. We are careful on the griddle top. But Brett, let's go ahead and get to the cook, man.
Yeah, here we go. Of course,
All right,
I
let's
am
talk about the
dredger.
prep. Yep.
They might as well call me Judge Dredge. All right, so here we have the dredging station. So I have completely patted these pieces of chicken very dry, and now I'm going to put salt and pepper, being a little liberal, as we know that chicken is pretty bland to taste to begin with. So, and we are going to do both sides.
We did hammer these out a little bit. They were thin enough, so the bottom one was thin enough. So we hammered those the best that we could to kind of thin those out because it is chicken breast. We got to make sure it cooks all the way through. The oil was on for about 15 minutes because we want to bring this up to temp. Well, it got hot really, really quick, so we brought the temperature down. We got it on high heat. Now, the thing is you want the oil hot enough that this is going to cook through to fry, but the problem is you don't want it so hot that it's going to burn the outside before the chicken cooks through. So that's what we're doing.
Correct.
We brought the temperature down, and if we need to control it, we can bring it up a little bit. It takes a little bit longer on the Blackstone to bring the oil up to temperature, so we do want to watch that and be careful with that.
And I say this every time we do the dredge, keep a clean glove.
A dry glove.
A dry glove, a clean hand, whatever.
So I've also put salt and pepper in the flour dredge as well. I'm not sure if you said that.
I did not actually. Thank you. I
You're
was
welcome.
gonna say
That's
it,
what
and
I'm
then
here
I
for, dude.
Forgot. So then got that completely soaked,
Nice.
and then we want to pat this deep. Oh, word of the wise. Let it drip dry. I didn't do that on this, so this is gonna soak up a lot of flour. So, yeah.
We'll do the best we can with it.
We're
Let
fine.
some of that dry in there. That's okay. I saw it drip. That's okay.
It is
Got a lot of
so
flour.
good.
We got
Yep.
plenty of flour.
Okay.
Okay, there we
All
go.
right.
All right, and Brett, what
So-
do you do?
When you're going shopping, you're not going to pay for it all right now. You put it on. Think about this. Every time you do a fry, you put it on layaway.
That's right. So we go ahead.
Now, we could have used a bigger tin to do both of these at the same time, but if you're familiar with this channel, the majority of what we do is step-by-step cooking, and so we're going to do this one at a time. So I'm just going to wait a minute, and do you need to flip it?
If we need to, we'll flip it once, and I'll look at it to see if the bottom is darker, and we're going to leave it in here for about 4 minutes total. Make sure it
If we
cooks the
need
chicken
to,
all the way
exactly.
through. Let's take a look at the other side.
Yeah.
We'll give it a flip.
Good darkage.
Getting some good color there. So we're about 1.5 minutes in, pushing 2 minutes. So I just gave it a little flip, just because why not, really? Also, I'm feeling it is super crispy, which I'm happy about. All right.
Look at this.
Look at that
Oh,
GBD, baby. Now that is such good color. We got maybe a minute left. I'm gonna pull it. Then actually, I do want to temp it when I pull it. We'll check the internal temp, and this should be over 165, which I'm pretty confident it's going to be.
Yes.
Look at that GBD-ness. And that is going to be perfect, and then we'll go and see about where we're at.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks like legit restaurant stuff.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this. Let me check the other side. Look at that.
Dude. Let
Nice,
that
and that
drain.
is total crispy. Let that drain for a minute. I'm gonna put it on the cooling rack, and then we will go ahead and temp it. In fact, I'm gonna put some paper towels. This side is not on, so we're gonna let that drip there for a minute. Look at all that.
My stars, bro.
Does that make you more excited for
Yep.
this?
I was excited from the moment you told me we were doing this today.
We've got our oil at about 325, by the way. We did temp it. We wanted to make sure. All right, so Brett is just shaking off the excess there.
Guess who's going shopping again?
Guess who's got
Not
some
paying
out
for
back?
anything right now, kid. Look who's got smack pack. Look who's putting on layaway.
All right, troublemaker, lay it in this.
Put it on layaway. Listen, kid.
All right, so while Brett's doing a glove change, I'm just gonna go ahead and temp this and see where we're at. 176, bro.
It's done.
It is done. You want this just above 165. I'm okay with that for the chicken breast. It's up to temp, and that's where we want it. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the heat. This one's just about done. We're gonna pull it, and then Ken, and I think we're just about ready for some B-roll, man.
Adam's gonna come do this. I just want to stay in frame.
Here we go. Let's do this. Well, there it is, man. What do you think of the build?
It's great. It was super easy.
Right.
Super easy from my
Right,
standpoint.
yeah, from your standpoint. Now, the thing is about this one, and we forgot, thank heavens my wife swooped in and said, you get the ranch dressing. If you like blue cheese, it's good. Where this derived from is actually at Wingers. They have their, well, wings, and we always get the wings with ranch, blue cheese, whatever you like. I forgot we wanted the ranch, so she hurried and made some. Now, it was a little bit runnier than we normally like to put on there. The mayonnaise for a little bit of creaminess.
Yep.
And then that ranch for the ranchiness.
And the pickles for the pickleness.
And that worked. But Brett, like we said, it look amazing.
Oh my gosh, this looks absolutely amazing.
It can
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, dude, this whole cook has been killing me.
Right.
And
But if this
I
doesn't taste amazing,
have been waiting
then
for
this
this
is
moment.
all for naught. I left my gloves on for this reason. Cheers, Ollie, to that, my brother.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Here's the thing.
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
I wanted to put usual suspects.
Yep.
I was like, trust me, salt and pepper because of the sauce. Adam, you get a
Thank
ginger
you.
snap.
I
This
love it.
is, I knew it was going to be good because the way you described it, but not this good.
Right.
This is a banger.
It is so good. And that
Bangerlicious.
chicken is very tender, not overcooked, which I'm so happy. That little shallow deep fry thing we did was perfect.
Other than exploding on your face, I was, I took my gloves off. I was like, oh, I'm not really doing anything else. Then Adam kept his gloves on, and I was like, that's smart because it's gonna be messy. It's surprisingly not.
It's not. It is very sticky. It's got brown sugar in the sauce. It's got Frank's hot sauce in the sauce. That's why we call it. That's why we call it Sweet Buffalo.
Ranch is total changer. Adam, I feel like you and I went to a restaurant and got this.
That's what I'm saying. It's restaurant quality. You got to try this. The recipe for this is down in the description below. Even just this sauce, we'll put it on wings. I want to do wings with this sauce
I
for
also
you.
want to try this with thigh meat.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we do it with thigh meat as well. I did it with thighs. I actually prefer the chicken breast, to be honest with you.
Interesting.
It's well, you know, give or take. I mean, they're both so excellent. So
It's so good.
Man.
And everything, it's so simple. Pickle, mayonnaise, ranch. Chicken,
That's right.
bun, eating, us, yum.
WALTWINS. All right. As you can tell, though, we are losing daylight. It is the end of the day. Got the cicadas singing for us.
And
They are
leftover
happy for us,
fireworks
too.
going still, too.
We love the support we get, and one way in which you can support us is through our merchandise store. If you check below this video in the description box, there is a link to our merchandise store. Our merchandise is brought to you by Digital Promotions, who works closely with Crossroads Missions.
Yeah, they do so many things, not only here in the United States, but all over the world. And in fact, anytime you purchase WALTWINS merchandise, a portion of the proceeds goes to benefit Crossroads Missions and all the things that they support.
And we're so honored to be a part of that. And also, we do have our Patreon page.
Shout out to our Griddle
Griddle
Entourage.
That's right. I almost
Love
missed
you
that.
guys. That is our Patreons. More information on that, how you can become a part of that, down below. And by the way, have you given this a like?
Give this a thumbs up. We really appreciate this if you did like that for sure. We really do appreciate it, and I'll say you appreciate it again. But if you didn't like it for whatever reason, go ahead and hit the thumbs down 2 times for us, because you do you, boo.
You do you,
That's all
boo.
we can say.
Exactly.
But Brett, aside from coming to do these delectable banger of a sandwich, these sandwiches that clap back at you,
And
these
ginger
sweet
snap
buffalo
back at you.
chicken sandwiches, man, amazing. Why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!